Hi Silhouette users, it's Doodling Debbie with another YouTube tutorial. Today we're going to discuss the making your own little print and cut tags, and also you can do this with card inserts. Here's how I start out. A lot of people didn't realize this. Oh, let me undo this real quick because I want to go back from scratch so I can show you guys exactly how everything works. I was playing around in this earlier and I want to set everything back to default. Okay, Okay, we're going to start out and show you how to do your text to path. This circular shape is a path. Okay, now I want some lettering to go around this. So you simply go over here and you select your text tool. What kind of font we use, it doesn't matter. This is just a demonstration. And I set my text size to 48 points. And my character spacing is like at 140, and we can change that. These are not the defaults. Okay, I'm going to type in happy birthday. There we go. And you see this little toggle here? All you have to do is drag it around here. Now this is going to spread out a little bit too much, so I am going to have to readjust my character spacing here. Bring this in just a tad bit more, and I'm going to use that toggle again and move it on around. Now remember, if you click off of this, all you have to, if you click back on, it looks like that, but if you double click, it'll take you right back to that toggle. Okay, so we have this. Now we're just going to pretend like it's our Silhouette's birthday. So I'm going to go happy birthday, Silhouette. And this is going to be the bottom part of my tag. And you want to kind of just slide this around. And now down here, I don't like the way the T's and the H is crooked and everything. So I'm going to go back over and adjust the character spacing to where it looks nice and acceptable. So there we go. Now I'm going to click off these, and this path we no longer need. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to right click, and we're going to select release compound path. And the same way with our Silhouette, release compound path. And now we can just drag this out of the way. We don't need it, so let's just get rid of it and delete it. Now I'm going to select both of these, and I'm going to make them a compound path. The reason why we need to do this is to fill them with some pretty color to print. Okay, so if I printed this out like it is and I selected the lines to print, it would print out exactly the way it looks. It will print out hollow. Let me blow that up and show you. Okay, it would print like that. I want to make this a pretty color. So being the girl that I am, I'm going to go in here and select the fill color, and I'm going to make it a hot pink. And if I want the line color to be the same color, we can go ahead and select that same hot pink. And now I want to go in here and make sure that this is defaulted, it's not checked, but I want to print the lines of the selected shapes. I also just want this to print, so I'm going to go in here to my cut style window and make sure it says no cut for this part of it. Let's go back over here. Now we want to make a circle around this because I'm going to make a circular tag. It can be any shape you want to put around your tags. But this is just a tutorial and I want to make it quick and simple and fast. So I'm going to make a couple of little adjustments to get the circle the way I want it. There we go. That looks good enough for this tutorial. Now it can print this little pink line, but who can see it? So I want to go back over here and I want to adjust the line thickness. That looks pretty good to me. And remember, you can always go back in here and move these up a little bit and move them in to adjust them just the way you want it to get the perfect little tag that you want. So this is going to print on, so far this is all printable, and I want to make sure, because now that I made a circle, I want this right now to be no cut lines too. Okay, let's go back over here. I do want something to cut around here, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to go back to my red color for my line color, and I want to go back to this. I'm going to take this back down to 0, and I'm going to make let's see, let's just go ahead and copy this. Control C, Control V. I'm going to copy this, select this. This would just be faster and easier when I think about it. Okay, I'm going to make the line color red. I'm going to go and make this down to 0. And I want to go in here and make sure that this will cut, because I do want this to cut. And I want it to be right along the edges of this pretty pink here, so I can see it setting in here. And I know if I move that right above that little area here, and move this over here till it gets to the edge, and right there to the edge, so we have the same. It's going to cut around there. This is all in the middle. So now I'm going to group this. We're going to go back to where we can view it better. And just to make it even a little cuter, I'm going to drag this cute little cupcake in here that I also don't want to cut out. I just want it to print, and it won't cut because I didn't do an auto trace on it. So there you go. Now you can group all of these together, and you can go to your show registration marks, because this is to tell you your kind of the area you will have. I won't get too many tags on here with that size of registration marks. So if I would resize these to print several of them out, go here, and I'm just would resize my registration marks down a bit so I can make more. And for the optic eye to read them, you can increase your line thickness if you want. And now I want to make one more check and see what's going to print and what's going to cut. And as you can see, we're still set. We're good to go. It's going to print this area here, and right around this red is where it's going to cut. So I can duplicate these and make a whole page full of these cute little birthday tags. Okay, I hope this has helped you make your own little tags. And remember, you can do these with card inserts as well. And also, a really nice thing is using your sketch pens. If you just want this sketched out like this, I think it adds a little bit to it too. I hope this has helped everybody. I'm off to make some more tutorials. Have a great day. Bye.